tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Hey, I said, let's just start over. Fuck.
Yo.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To throw, it's Beck. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. On the ground, it's Etienne. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Jones. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hits
Come on, game.
Down the middle. But now there's a penalty marker.
This
on the
game
field.
fucked up,
Let's see
bro.
what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
This game's fucked up, bro. My fucking gosh, y'all.
And the Bulldogs line it up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man quickly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll call for the fair catch here. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. takes the handoff. It's Sanders. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Georgia 3, South Carolina 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Now on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
These situations in football come up all the time. You practice them all throughout the week.
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away.
And the fake punt. The idea of the fake
Come
punt
on,
is so
22.
great.
Oh,
They
Joe
catch you
Brown,
off
no.
guard, get a free first down. When it goes south, everybody's ticked off. Why did you do it? What a stupid play call. So if you just called it, sorry, but that's what I'd say.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fair catch, called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Come on.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback checking off. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Looking for a man, it's back. This time it's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it. It's Etienne. And the catch was one thing, and the run.
Right there to make the tackle, bro. Come on.
And this is going to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so...
Touchdown Bulldogs! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
Slow
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything goes
Not an answer.
Respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football
No
game.
offense.
Find something
Dropping
positive.
passes.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fuck, bring that bitch out. Fuck it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play.
What the fuck is that quarterback? Nigga, what the fuck? Oh shit. Wow. This nigga threw that bitch, bro.
Fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception?
Gotta fight.
Forcing the turnover, big play.
All my life, I gotta fight. All my life, I gotta fight. Fuck it.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Pop, 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 pop.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer, but I'm trying to...
Afterburner's coming.
Hey.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Bounces through the end zone, and touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And off to Jones. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Man, I should all y'all niggas over there. Y'all still gave that up, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Open runway ahead.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Shit, every nigga over there. And that nigga blitzing. These niggas say, here, you still run around us?
These offenses get moving. They're hard to stop.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A Sports.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Holds it in on the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack at another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive in this. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
I'm coming right through that bitch.
This offense just
What
has
you
to do a
think
better
this
job
is,
protecting
yep?
their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch down the right side. And he breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him.
You think I gotta do something? Shit, I'm not fucking sick.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tight.
That's
And
not
that
good.
pass picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
That fish on the rope ball.
But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Working that left side now. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
At the 35, he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the comeback is on.
Number 8.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your...
And he's running in the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. They're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air. It's back. They're working that one side.
Get your ass
And
off
the
there.
defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
There it is.
He'll come through on third
That's
down.
nice.
He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Nigga spread a
It's
whole
so important
ball.
this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the
That
field.
nigga say, nigga.
Play call because he's able to get outside
You got a whole
and use
wall.
his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And the Dogs look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Bell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right
I
now.
think-
Maybe want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Don't hit him forward.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I just love the play call.
That's
Getting a
right.
fast player out of
Break him
the
off.
field, that's enough to
It's-
get you first down.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's back. They're setting
This
up the
screen.
screen. Touchdown 16
Damn, this
points.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film preps coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Safe completion on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they were able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Georgia 38, South Carolina 27.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Gets open down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, South Carolina! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I think most offenses around
Fucking wild, bro.
situation like
Fucking
this with a
dumb.
lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Breaks the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. It's Etienne. There to make the stop, but they use the back of the passing game and pick up the first down.
Baby.
Quarterbacks that aren't
feel about that. That's
always trying
crazy.
to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle.
That's so weird, though.
And they finally haul it down, but not before the good catch and run.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Throws to the tight end.
I let it do that, bitch. Perfect.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Bell. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It is good. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made.
Kick him up, bro.
Moments like this, why you come to play for these two.
Gotta kick him up.
In a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use
Oh, Joe, your shit's lagging like a son, bitch.
I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down in possession. You've got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Got a man. It's Brown. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter. Need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He was able to score free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.